Hello and welcome to the I've Seen Everything Reaction Wrap-Up podcast. Here is where I share my thoughts, reactions, and review for my latest reaction videos. To find these full reaction videos, please search for @SeenEverything over on YouTube, or check the description of this podcast for more information. Also, please remember to rate and comment on this episode, and follow the podcast so you can see when I'm putting out new wrap-ups. And now, on to my latest wrap-up for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I am exhausted. I am exhausted from that whole experience. I thought that Half-Blood Prince ended in a dark way and leaving us in a dark place, and it did. But in this, at least the first part of this final story, the whole world is coming apart. Voldemort is all-powerful, or almost all-powerful. His influence has stretched into every part of life within the magic world, for sure, but being felt in the non-magic world as well. We're basically in a parallel, like a wizarding parallel of World War II.
Where you have Wizard Hitler and the Wizard Nazis.
Enacting magical fascism on the entire magical community, at least. And the only person who's going to be able to stop it is Harry. Harry has an invisibility cloak. I don't know if it's the invisibility cloak. I don't know if there's others out there. If there are, and it's a different one he needs to find, they have to go find that too. But it would be interesting to have a situation where Harry has one of the items. Voldemort now has the wand. He's gotten into Dumbledore's grave to get it. So that the last thing that would leave is the Resurrection Stone. You don't have a Resurrection Stone without resurrecting somebody. Was that part of Dumbledore's plan? Will he be the one to be resurrected? I would imagine he would be the most likely. Who knows? Who knows what epic conclusion we are headed for? What I need in this next movie is I need some positive turns of events. I know it's going to be difficult, but I need some things to go Harry and his friends' way. Because that's why I said I was exhausted after watching this. It just felt like hit after hit after hit. This one terrible thing after another. And they just couldn't catch a break. I mean, I know that's not true. They got the sword. They got, different things happened. They were able to destroy one of the Horcruxes. Dobby did come to their aid, which was great. But then right after his moment of triumph, died, unfortunately, because the knife was just a little too fast. There's just been so much tragedy, especially in these last 3 movies, and I'm assuming there's going to be some more in the 4th. I hope it's not anything major. I hope there aren't major characters who die and stay dead. I'm hoping that the Resurrection Stone means something as far as being able to maybe bring some people back. Maybe bring Dumbledore back. Maybe even bring Sirius back. Dobby, who knows? I mean, I don't know. Maybe not permanently. Someone's coming back. I think of that we can be sure. But there is not really much else to talk about as far as the story of it. We are just in the middle of this mission, going after the Horcruxes, headed to this ultimate confrontation with Voldemort. You all were very right, those of you who have been with me through this entire series thus far, in that I have watched a great many movies in my life, and I have watched my fair share of franchises and movie series and things like that, things that have multiple installments. There's not a lot of them, I don't think, that are necessarily telling one single story across all of them. They're not planned out that way. A lot of times sequels don't work that way. Some of them do. But I don't know if I've ever seen one that has a greater distance between the tone and energy of the first film and the tone and energy of the final film. Well, I'm not even on the final film yet, but the end of the series, at least the next to last film. As we've been making our way through, it's gotten a little darker, a little darker, a little darker. Each progressive movie as we've gone on, each subsequent movie, just a little darker, a little closer to Voldemort, a little further down this road to Harry Potter's inevitable destiny of having to resolve this conflict one way or another. That apparently has been determined for him from the time he was born. From the time, well, not the time he was born, but from the time that Voldemort was unable to kill him. From that moment on, he was the only one that was going to be able to destroy him, apparently. A lot of times, if we had a situation like this and it was like a 2-part story, I would just jump right into the next one right now. I don't think I have the energy for it. I'm going to have to take a break and come back to watch the final one. But I really appreciate you being here with me for this, watching along with me. I really appreciate if you've watched along with me this whole time. It's been quite a journey. It's been quite a bit of time, too. And I hope you'll come back and watch the conclusion of this entire journey with me. I hope you'll stick around and watch some of the other stuff that I'm watching, too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this with me. And I will see you on the next video. Take care. Thanks so much for listening to the I've Seen Everything Reaction Wrap-Up. Again, to find these full reaction videos, please search for @SeenEverything over on YouTube or check the description of this podcast for more information. Also, please remember to rate and comment on this episode and follow the podcast so you can see when I'm putting out new wrap-ups. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll meet you here for the next episode.